What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Marky. We are back with another episode of our boy Lyger in the Lyger Skyrim playthrough. In the last episode, we managed to fully convert our boy Lyger to an unarmored stealth archer combat build. We are one enchantment away from our build becoming near perfect. We need to acquire the Fortify Health enchantment. I know what you're thinking. Well, what about Fortify Magic Regen? I did look into that.
What can I do for you, friend?
But I think Fortify Health will be a lot more beneficial.
My time. Keep that in mind, will you? That I'm sure you. So I've been burned a few times, made a few bad deals, but mostly I come out on top. Good day. I do what's necessary so we can get by. Wasn't quite. Options were in. Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided to take to trading.
So, we're not gonna do that. I was hoping she'd be available as a merchant, but apparently it's not business hours, which is why she wasn't available as a merchant, maybe?
Yes, my day. Anything else?
I'm not entirely sure. Maybe because it wasn't 8 in the morning, which is why she wasn't available as a merchant. Holy shit.
I'll sell just about anything.
There we go. It was because it wasn't early in the morning. And it's anything with Fortify Health. There we go.
Take a look.
And then we can sell her a couple daggers that we enchanted to get our money back. Okay, no, you're not getting a tip that big.
Until next time.
Now. I mean, even on top of that, before we even dare to complete the main quest line, we do have to, before we even dare to complete the main quest line, obviously, we've got to get all the Daedric artifacts. Because, as I said in the beginning, our boy Lyger is going to have a Daedric artifact collection. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, Marky, you're not even going to be using any of it. Some of it is actually armor and weapons, and you're having you have the bound bow as your weapon of choice now for Liger. So what are you going to do with all the Daedric artifacts? Well, eventually, what will happen is we are going to have access to
damnable conflict. Take a look.
But we are going to have access to a house called Hergem. We're going to do the quest. Buy a grand.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon.
We're going to have access to a house called Hergem in Windhelm. And we are going to use that to our advantage. I actually want a belted tunic because it actually looks better than the current clothes that we have. You know, that we got off of Froki, whatever how you pronounce his name. So I actually want a belted tunic. I think I know where to get one.
Rorikstead's a nice enough little hamlet, with a boring posting.
And in Hergem, there is you can buy mannequins to decorate. There is a room. There's a room that has mannequins in it, and shield and sword posts, which we are going to use to decorate the house with Daedric artifacts. Daedric and Adric. It's past business hours, so we'll wait 9 hours, and it'll be business hours by the time the timer runs up. I believe, I'm not sure, no, it's not gonna hit business hours. This game is crazy. Okay, wait 4 more hours. Perfect. Hopefully Bellathor's shop isn't locked. I've ran into numerous issues where his store is just always locked and you can't get in. If that's the case, okay, I was about to say, if that's the case, then we're gonna have to go to another general merchant.
Anything you like. Everything's for sale, my friend. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Let's see, he has a dwarven buckler that not useful to our build, but sure. That's not useful to our build either. I mean, it potentially could be. Ring of Destruction, minor sneaking. That's actually useful. I think it's potentially worth it. How many enchanted still die? Oh, we got enough. So, whoops, sold one that wasn't enchanted. That's okay. Okay, now we have enough to buy that, and then still have enough left. So we're gonna buy this.
Do come back.
Oh, I shall. Oh, by the way, give me back my money.
I'd even buy one of your relatives. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Sell him that. Ooh, boy, you don't even have enough. Sell this. Sell him that. I'll sell him these two because we're not going to use them. We'll keep these gloves. Well, actually, no, we're going to use the Thalmor gloves for our final build. Gloves, so we can sell those mage gloves. Can sell the ragged boots, ragged robes. We're going to use the Thalmor boots and the Thalmor gloves for our final build. Potentially an alchemy suit. Aegis of the Apocalypse. If I could find somebody who has enough gold to buy that, I'm definitely going to sell it. But if I can't find a vendor who doesn't have enough to buy it off of me, I won't worry about it. Also, our main source of gold income on our boy Lyger here is definitely going to be enchanted daggers. We're going to be doing a lot of dagger enchanting, trying to climb our way to level 100 enchanting, which will probably take us like 6 or 7, potentially 6 or 7 more episodes.
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me.
Oh yeah, we have to. Oh yeah, we should definitely do that. The Feindal versus Sven quest line.
Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.
Thank you so much for taking trinkets, odds and ends.
We haven't even done that yet. I just realized. Blue robes. Let's see. We need a belted tunic. See, this is all armor. This is not what we want. We don't want armor because, as I said before, and we already have the fortify magicka on an item.
Till next time.
Okay.
Lucan, we don't sell silver buckles, do we? One of the customers was asking.
I'm afraid not.
All right. Do you think maybe we should?
Dear sister, we talked about this sort of thing before.
Okay, it's fine. You're not talking to us. We can leave without getting pulled out. We left with Hadvar.
Used to strangers here in Riverwood.
Didn't we? Who are we friends with?
No, so don't get any ideas.
Let's. Pretty sure Lyger left with Hadvar. Or I left with Hadvar because I don't have the key to her house. Potentially there's fine clothes here. So that's not what we want. Want belted tunic. Ooh, blacksmith shoes. Potentially awesome. Oh yeah. There's an iron dagger up here. Watch out. No, that's a steel sword. I was about to say that's a steel. That's a steel dagger, but take it. But it's not. Alright, I'd borrow. Chill out, bitch. I'm just looking for a belted tunic. Or a miner's robe. Something. 3 gold. Child's doll and 3 gold. Sure, gimme. I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. Gold, yes. Wooden. See, now we're stealing these. Because those are going to be useful later. Iron dagger, take it. We need those. He's got a pair of iron boots, iron dagger. If you need iron armor, he's got a full set here, minus the helmet. So, you know, there's a helmet outside. So, you know, future reference if you're looking for that type of thing for your character. For a good startup build without having to do the conjuration exploit to get to get 100 level 100 conjuration for that. There's iron dagger here. There's more gold. Let's see what's in here. Valenwood warbow. It would be stolen, so we couldn't. It's not like we could sell it to a merchant or something. There's leeks. These are free.
Stay sharp.
There's gotta be a way to get a belted tunic somewhere. Other than stealing it. Here's that enchanted bow, or the god bow that I got earlier. If we used this though, the game would be too easy, so we're not gonna use it. But if you have the crossfire enchantment in your game that puts that crossfire bow in your game, that's the barrel it ends up in, by the way, if you're curious. But we're not gonna use that because be careful. I want this game to be, I want this playthrough to be able to be played with somebody who's playing without.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
You have a problem with Sven, no?
He's a bard. Thinks his back. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense.
No words have ever inspired feelings of love, nor has a woman been wooed by them.
I don't need your jokes right now, but maybe you have a point. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this, but since we're gonna be using Serene Gerard for our archery trainer, what we're gonna do is we're gonna side with Sven.
It means so much to us to have the club. It's a fine day with you around.
Like, Fandal asked Lyger to give you this letter and say it was from Sven.
He what? What are you talking about? Why, that jealous idiot. Thought he could just manipulate me into never seeing Sven again? Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. I'm sure he'll want to thank you too for defending his name.
Okay, so Now you're thinking, Marky, why did you just side with Sven? As I said before, we don't need to side with Fandal because at some point in this playthrough, our archery trainer will become Serene Gerard, which means, I know you're thinking, well, then, Marky, you have to stay with the Dawn Guard. You can't side with the Volkihar vampires. And I know, you're right, but that's not it.
Fandal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. He's already
He
mine, I keep telling him.
has a house here that we can sleep in his bed, and he has alchemy ingredients in
Now,
it.
that's what I like
Thanks
to
to
hear.
Liger, Camilla will no longer be spending
You
time
deserve
with
some gold for
Fandal.
my tips at the inn. Until next time.
And then now we are going to pickpocket the key to his house off of... I know what you're thinking though, Marky, can't you just...
Yes, my Thane?
No.
Anything else?
Can't you just make him your follower and take the key? You'd be right. But that's not. Because we already have Liddy. We have no use for him as a follower because we already have Liddy. And we have a high enough pickpocket to where we can afford to do stuff like that and pickpocket off of people. So now at night, even at night when we need to go in this Fen's house, it doesn't matter because we have the key to his house. So, and he's got alchemy ingredients in here. And I believe he's got a dagger on the table. Those are cutlasses. It's a cutlass and a club. It's a fork! They're wieldable forks, but... it's not what I wanted, but it'll do. It's kind of a look-alike of Spen's clothes, which is, you know, it's kind of ideal. See how it looks. Yeah, it'll do. I wanted a belted tunic, but this'll do. This'll definitely do. We do need a blacksmith's apron at some point. I actually know where we can get one, but we don't need it right now. Okay, so now fast travel to Dragon Reach. But yeah, we're going to be enchanting a lot of daggers. Like, we are going to also, on top of having a collection of Daedric artifacts, we are going to have a dagger collection, and we're going to be having the enchanted daggers with the Turn Undead enchantment as our main source of income through most of the game, up until we have the Fortify enchantment that we need. Item, close, Sogem, Grand, enchantment, Fortify health. Let's rename it. Let's call it Liger's shirt. There we go. Now we can start dealing with the College of Winterhold, because... I also know what you're thinking. Marky, you didn't even have to spend that money to get the Fortify Health enchantment. You could have just got a free Fortify Health ring from Sarthal and disenchanted that for what you needed. Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. But it's fine because we have it early, so we don't need to worry about it, which means we can sell those for extra money. Think about that for a second. That's like, what? 100, like, potentially like 86 to 100 gold per each one, and there's I think there's 3 of them there. So that's extra gold that we now can pocket. Also, real quick, before you go to the College of Winterhold, I want to check the homestead here in the wall and see if it has anything that we can use. If you're not running mods, you can ignore this part of me searching through here and just skip ahead. But if you are running the same mod that I'm running, feel free to watch, because you might find something that you need for your build in here, which, you know, would be good for you. But if you aren't running mods and you don't have this installed, feel free to ignore what I'm doing right now and just skip ahead. Because nothing that is in here, it would be beneficial to you because you don't have the mod. So it's like you can't even use what's in here. So if you don't have the mod, just ignore it and just skip ahead in the video or watch. I mean, shit, I wouldn't really much in there anyway. It's kind of just like a storage house. It's kind of just like storage, honestly. Food. Let's see, Horker Lol. No, that's not what we're looking for. Potato soup. Lunch. Vegetable soup. We're missing tomatoes. We do have venison. We could make venison stew. Stamina at 1 point. And then, yeah. No, we actually don't need that because archery doesn't require that. I mean, it might be useful later on, but we don't need it right now. Now we need to head up to the college. We could also go back to Glover Mallory's secret basement and get a new set of Blackguard's armor for selling later when we need more money, which is what we're more than likely going to do.
Welcome to the college.
She will give you a tour, but here, I'm going to show you something here. Actually, grab these snowberries. They're going to be useful later.
Welcome to the college.
Go run around here, grab all the snowberries. They're going to be useful later for enchanting potions. Run all around the college. Grab all of the snowberries. Grab all the snowberries you see. They're going to be useful later. I think they're for enchanting potions. Which, honestly, again, useful. Enchanting potions are useful. I think snowberries are used in enchanting potions. Don't quote me on that. I'm not entirely sure.
Welcome to the college.
I can actually look that up on my phone real quick, honestly. Yeah, snowberries are one of the ingredients in it, as well as blue moth wings. Or no, not blue moth wings. Blue butterfly wings, ancestor moth wings, Charis hunter antennae, which I have no idea where to get. Drek wax, which I have no idea where to get. Hograven claws, which we can obtain through the College of Winterhold. You saw they were there. And Spriggan sap. So yeah. We have snowberries and we have hagraven claws, so we can definitely make fortify enchanting potions at some point. Actually, no, we don't need to do this yet. I actually want to...
I've made myself rather clear. You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find it bound to receive no such...
I actually want to do something real quick. I actually want to start making our alchemy suit. Or not making alchemy suit. I actually want to start crafting some some enchanting potions for later. And also collect all these ingredients. They're all free. Collect everything here. Nothing here is marked as steel. It's all free for you to use. Just collect it. Okay. Now, ingredients. Blue butterfly wing.
What do you want?
Why should I want anything? Why can't I simply be sociable with my colleagues?
I'm busy right now, Colette.
Well then, fine. Have a nice day.
What did I say? Did I say sprig and sap was one of those? We have 8 of those. Didn't I? Did I say sprig and sap was one of those? Yes, sprig and sap is one of them. Okay, so we're going to do... We're going to do, let's see, like I said, sprig and sap and blue butterfly wing. So that's 5. We can make 5 of them, so we're going to head... That's not what I wanted. That was a waste of a butterfly. That was a waste of a sprig and sap. Where's snowberries? I know we got a bunch of those. Skate scroll. Here we go. Fortify enchanting. And then we can't make any more with those snowberries and hagraven claws. Snowberries and blue butterfly wings. Or do we do lunar moth wings? Oh no. I'm an idiot. Oh, oh. Snowberries. And blue butterfly wing. Okay, we can also make some we can also make some health damaging poisons, which will be good. I know what you're thinking. Why don't we just level up alchemy while doing this? You're right. We could, but it's not. It's not something I want to do right now. We'll start leveling alchemy when we have our alchemy suit. Okay, those are going to be useful for applying to our bound bow. We actually need the mages to appear inside. But we can wait. I just wanted to make those potions real quick. I know they're 5% potions. You know what? Let's see. Okay. I was just looking something up on my phone real quick. Let's see what kind of alchemy ingredients we're working with. Oh yeah, we gotta deliver these frost salts to Arcadia. Let's go ahead and deliver these frost salts to Arcadia right now. And make most of this stuff in her shop free so that we can start using up our, so we can get some free alchemy ingredients. And we've already dealt, in the last episode, we dealt with the hired thugs at the very beginning, so we don't have to ever worry about getting caught stealing and having hired thugs sent on us, because that shit only works once. As far as I know, that shit only works once.
You look rather pale.
Khajiit has some frost sauce for you from Farengar.
Ah, splendid, splendid. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here, these potions should suffice. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Okay, so creep cluster, troll fat, spring and sap, blister wart.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve.
Spider egg, taproot, the soul gem is spree, the skeever tail is spree, the high grade, the void salts aren't.
How dare you! What do you need, my friend?
High grade feathers are free. Imp Stool is free. The fire salts aren't. Ectoplasm is. Death Bell is.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
We'll take all the potions that we can that are marked as steel. No, I mean, not like it matters. Not like it matters. We can't get that hired thugs on us again. We've already gotten them on us. And I believe, as far as I know, according to the code of Skyrim, like according to the game's code, that only works once. Ring of Warcraft decreases target's magicka regen by 10%. Makes you as lucky as an Imperial. Carrying capacity increased by 5 points. Created potions are 15% more powerful. Okay. That must be an item that came from the our Oblivion Artifacts pack. Nice. I didn't even know that was there. Here's an alchemy book on a table. We're gonna read it. We're not gonna take it. Just gonna read it.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse. You look rather pale. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Giant's toe. Perfect. It's exactly what we wanted. It's one of the ingredients I wanted from her. Wait, did she have Canis root? I know we took what was on her counter here, but does she have another one? No. She has resist fire potion recipe. That's not what we need. Alright.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Okay, we are gonna level up alchemy a little bit. Actually. We're gonna try to get alchemy to level at least 33 in this episode. So, something you have to look forward to there. Alchemy is a... Oh, wait. Hold on, wait. Let me double check. I think alchemy is a sneak skill. Let me check. I'm like 90% sure alchemy is a sneak skill. It is a sneak skill. Okay, cool. Accept sign. always have dagger on them. Steel Tonto. Yup, that counts as Tontos count as daggers. He has Athemus. Nice. Those would be useful. Ruby. Nice. Those are good for getting our money back later. We'll take his lockpicks too. So we're gonna rent a room at the Sleeping Giant Inn to get the well-rested bonus.
Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
You're that visitor, Ben Pope. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Actually, there's a secret behind here, but we have to complete part of the quest line, but there's a secret behind there.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
Of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what
There's a secret behind that door. It's part of our Oblivion artifacts, but we can't use it yet. We can't get it yet because we need to sleep for 4 hours. Well rested, and then there's an alchemy table right here that we can use.
Children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. Southern God beckons, none of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
I need some more aid. Learn. You've had more than enough. Besides, you still haven't paid for the last.
I'll find some for you. I always do.
Until then, I've no ale for you.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Warwickstead. And the braggart did swagger and flash his blade as he told both battles in gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda who said, "Hey, oh, you talk and you lie and you drink me. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." So then came flashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
You promised me you'd keep the end.
I realized we should have been using the Warcraft ring. Okay, never mind. It's okay. We're gonna be collecting more ingredients in Whiterun. We're gonna be doing another run of we're gonna be doing another sweep of Whiterun for all of the ingredients at Whiterun because they actually all respawn, believe it or not. Good job, horse. Oh, also, we're gonna do the Companions questline because, like I said, we are gonna become a werewolf on our boy Lyger. When I originally played it through with my game on my Switch, I actually messed up and sided with the Velkhar vampires, and then I wasn't able to use Serene Gerard as my archery trainer, so yeah. When playing it around this time, I'm actually going to correct that. Some of them don't respawn, but I know a lot of them do. Like, the stuff inside, I know, like, this town, I know it respawns. I mean, at least it does in my Switch. It does on my Switch version, because I've collected all of its stuff on my Switch, and it's actually respawned. It actually respawns once every few days or so, but, I mean, I'm not sure if that's the case in this version, but I know in my other one, on my Switch, it does.
What is it, Khajiit?
Okay, not all of it does, but some of it has, or maybe we missed that when we were running through. Maybe we missed all this stuff running through the first time, which is why it looks like it respawned. But I swore we grabbed it all when we were running through it the first time. But that's all right. I mean, we'll grab it now. We have no idea. We'll grab it now. Does Heimskir sitting here just preaching ignore it? I mean, does it bother anybody else? Because it bothers me. Oh yeah. We wanted to buy alchemy skill training from Arcadia. What is it, not business hours? No, it's not. We'll wait till business hours. Arcadia's closed. No, it should be open.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. What do you need, my friend?
Khajiit knows about poisons and salves, but perhaps you know more, yes?
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Okay, this is what we want. 5 times. Now, she's an expert trainer. She can train our archery all the way to level 75.
So you're an alchemist, then?
And we've got some of those incredibly expensive potions to sell her.
Come back anytime.
Now we can safely level up. More points in the magic. No, health. Yeah, more points in health. More points in the health. Now we have Enchanter rank.
Need a remedy.
Or Alchemy rank 1. Which makes our potions 20% more powerful. So we're going to equip that. And then we're going to Warcraft.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. Pardon me, but do I take a look? Good day.
Do we still have the well rested bonus active? Yup.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. I have several elixirs for sale. Ah, so you're an alchemist? Mm-hmm. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelf. To your heart's content. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if you need service. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. Cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. I think I can teach you a thing or two. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Well met, traveler.
Okay, now we're gonna go back to Solstein because all that Blackguard's armor gear that we got, it all respawns. I think it's like an in-game week or an in-game like 2 or 3 days in-game. All I know is it respawns. Everything in that room respawns. armor hasn't respawned yet. Well, that puts a wrench in my plans. I thought it would have been more than long enough for the armor to respawn. That definitely puts a wrench in our plans. In terms of gold. That puts a wrench in our plans in terms of gold, but that's fine.
So,
We have plenty of Skaithra. What are we doing?
Not that much to look at.
Yeah, I know, right? Actually, there's some temple. There's specific robes that I want. That only come from here. There's the temple priest robes, or the temple priest gear that I want. Because the hood looks fucking sick. And the robes, not so much, but be useful for something. See, it's right here. Does he have them? He does. Just kill him randomly. Raven Rock Temple Keys, sure, take those. That priesthood. There we go, that's what we're looking for. Temple priesthood. Steel dagger. Take his gold. Hell, we'll take his booze too, he's dead. What use is he if he's dead? What use is it to him if he's dead? What use are his booze if he's what use are his booze to him if he's dead? You know what? We're gonna kill all the priests in here. Because they all have, except this guy. He doesn't have a hat. He can live. If they have a hat, they're dying. Come on, Liddy. Come on. Get out. If you have a hat, you're dying. If you have the temple priesthood, you're dying. Temple ancestral tomb. Ooh. He has a key. Spore. He can live. He doesn't have a hat. He can live. 7 more seconds. He can live. He doesn't have a hat. He can live. Okay, so we can't go in that door. But we do have the temple priesthood. Coin purse, sweet. Give me that. Oh, give me that lockpick. I don't want the ash yam. I want the lockpick. Emerald. Those are worth 600. We'll take those. Take the coin purse. Shrine of Azura. Good to know. Good to know we're stealing offerings, but hey, you know what? That shit. The money is more useful to us than it is just randomly lying here on a fucking pub, on a fucking altar. We do have to go to a fence to sell off these jewels that we picked up, but we'll eventually head up there. We're eventually gonna join the Thieves Guild on Lyger anyway, so any shit that we have that we need to sell via that is fine. Via Thieves Guild fence, it's completely fine. We can make it work. So now, for our final build, we have the Temple Priest robes, or the Temple Priest hood, which we are going to be using for the final build hat. Or potentially an alchemy suit, too. It can be used for that. I don't have any gloves, sadly. I mean, our alchemy suit consists of this ring and these bracers right now, so that's completely fine. We don't need anything else. But we do have a Temple Priesthood now.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
Lyger believes it is time for us to part ways. Should I click this? I don't think I should. No. I'm not gonna get rid of Liddy. We need Liddy. We're definitely low on trauma root, but we have enough skating.
If you're looking for work,
horse.
the mine has been closed for a long time.
What level is our boy Lyger? Because if... Oh, wait, why am I worried about it?
Hey, watch it!
I'm not even going to be collecting the Death Brand armor. I don't know why I'm worried about it. Because what I was going to do is I was going to recruit the
Move along, Outlander.
spell sword in here.
Last time I rode Jaren's ship, I was heaving my guts for a week.
So we now know it's going to take a little while longer for our gear that we're looking for to respawn here. Actually, we could use a physical bow. Just because, yeah, we could use a physical bow. We do need a physical bow in case we don't have enough magicka to cast our bound bow. So what I want to do is I want to attempt to get the enchantment again that we were trying to get before. The chaos damage enchantment. What was the name of that quest? The March of the Dead. There you go. Now that we have our unarmored build set up, I believe we should, with the bound bow, I believe we should be able to take those guys on now. Or at the very least, clear them out. If we can get Lydia to tank, we can probably clear them out. So, Fort Frostmoth. Oh, there are enemies nearby. Can't fast travel. Okay, that's fine. We'll just run. But, I believe we should be able to take them on now. If we can kill one of the ash spawns outside, we'll know we're ready. We should probably take these guys on for Netch Jelly, because we can use those to temporarily paralyze ourselves when we eat them, because, let's just say it'll be useful later. Like when we're jumping off cliffs and shit, it'd be useful. Because they're paralyzed. If we're paralyzed, we wouldn't be taking damage. Oh, nice. More points in the health. Massive health dome here because we're not using any more. We're not using health. All the rest of our points are going to go directly in the health. 40 is what we need our sneak to go to get that. So we're going to save our perk point here. Actually, no. We're going to need it. We're going to put our point in the stealth 2. The next perk point we get is going to go towards deadly aim. Because when we go to the Thieves, when we go and we join the Thieves Guild, we're going to be using them. Can we wait? No, we can't. Lydia needs to hurry up, because we need Lydia to tank these guys for us. We have a physical bow for this. Oh, I don't know. still not strong enough for this. I mean, we are. It's just... play it a little safer. Do I have health? Do I have health potions? Please tell me I have health potions. Not much, but I have some. Oh, okay, buddy. Resist fire. I know we have fire resist potions. Oh, he's gonna chase us all the way out. There we go. Good fucking god. Get fucking murdered. Good god. Get murdered, me, dude. God. Oh, we are strong enough. What do you know? Bound bow OP. Huh. You know. Bound bow OP. What do you know? What do you know? Huh. What do you know? Bound bow OP. Okay. Get up, Liddy. Liddy, do I have to heal you? Do I even have a healing spell for Liddy? Pretty sure I might. Restoration, I might. Healing hands. Yeah, I do. Let's actually favorite that. Come here, Liddy. Where'd you fall down? Where'd you get down at, Liddy? Fuck. There you are.
A healing spell? Are you a priest?
Liddy, you wish I was a priest. Put that on 5. You wish I was a priest, woman. But sadly for you, no, not a priest. I suppose I could include restoration in the build. Heaven knows we could need the heals. Yeah, we'll throw a little bit of restoration in there. Restoration to like level 50 or something. Could definitely do that. Combo up. Okay, be extremely careful in this room.
Oh. Huh?
Okay there, Liddy? Alright. We're definitely strong enough to handle this now. There's the mirror's rot right there. Some more potions. Let's see, magic resist. Resist fire.
Are you a priest?
Are going right through his ass. Fuck.
Are you a priest?
I can be a priest. I mean, I suppose. Now we're going to apply that poison. To our weapon, and we are going to attempt to kill. We're going to attempt to kill General Fox Carias and get the champion's cudgel so that we can disenchant it. Hopefully we don't get wrecked.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
There he is, right there. Shoot him.
You win! I submit!
Rest in peace, Liddy. Killed by a stray arrow. This is why you should not be in the way, Liddy. We can drop one of these. No, we can drop them both. We're never gonna use them. I guess now we can get that spell sword that I wanted. I mean, am I sad that a stray arrow killed Liddy? Yeah, but am I gonna restart the entire recording session just because Liddy died? No. Glass elven bow, what is this? Glass bow is 37, that's elven. Okay. Unfavorite that. Put the elven bow in there. So I know what you're thinking. No, Marky, now what are you gonna do? Now what are you gonna do? You don't have a follower. Yeah. We're just gonna go get the... Oh, can I wait? Say, can I wait? Can I wait? No, I can't. There's still enemies nearby. Okay, we'll just run. That's okay. Honestly, Liddy will be missed, but there are much better better tank follower companions that we can get a hold of in this game than Liddy. Do I like Liddy? Not really, honestly. I kind of only use Liddy until I accidentally, even in all of my playthroughs, I kind of honestly just use Liddy until I accidentally kill her with a stray arrow or something. Which honestly doesn't really surprise me that I killed her with a stray arrow again, because I tend to do that a lot. I always kill Liddy. At least one playthrough that I use Liddy. Like, pretty much every single time I use Liddy, I accidentally kill her with a straight arrow or something. So, yeah, I'm honestly not.
Your ashes to the wind.
Oh my god.
And so it ends.
I don't know where the dragon.
What news do you bring from Fort Frostmoth? I had my suspicions. It's a shame. They're quite... Counselor Moore, better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful. Thank you for your assistance. It's raised my men's spirits quite a bit.
Okay, so, you know, we're just gonna grab the spell sword here in the retching netch.
Teldrin Sero, blade. Then let's be off.
How did you end up on Solstheim, Teldrin?
Long story, but I don't see the harm in sharing it with you. My last patron was a true Nord. He was dressed in animal skins, had tattoos on his face. A real traditional type, if you know what I mean. He had an insatiable bloodlust and was extremely stubborn. One of the toughest employers I've ever had. Simple. He paid well. Very well. Anyway, we just cleared a ruined fort somewhere outside of Whiterun, and when we got outside, we saw one of them galloping away on horseback. Well, my boss wasn't about to let him get away, so we pursued. On foot. For 3 days. Until we ended up tracking him to one of the largest bandit encampments I'd ever seen. My patron took one look at me and made the most menacing grin I'd ever seen. At that moment, I knew I'd never see him again. No amount of money would ever be worth that kind of death. If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure.
Okay, so he has an elven sword, an elven dagger, and a hunting bow, none of which is useful to us. But
right behind you.
Teldrin is our new buddy. Since we accidentally killed Lydia with a stray arrow because she was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Typical Lydia. But
if you need a ride back to the mainland, Jalen's the only way off it.
So, we got Sneak to level 40 in this episode. We got Alchemy to level 42. Cleared out Fort Frostmouth, and accidentally killed Lydia with a stray arrow, again because she was in the wrong place at the wrong time. And we obtained Teldrin from the Retching Netch as our new follower, as our boy Lyger's new follower as he journeys through Skyrim. Eventually he will be replaced with Serana, because I like Serana, and I actually have Serana as my follower in pretty much every playthrough that I ever do, but you know, every playthrough of Skyrim that I do, I have Lydia as my follower. It's just what I do. Also, in the next episode, we will be completing the quest. We will have Teldrin help us complete the quest for... Let's see.
I'll recover.
Is it miscellaneous? Yeah. In the next episode, we will retrieve Glover's ancient Nordic pickaxe and do the quest known as the Final Descent, so that we can get a quest called Served Cold, which will give us the best house in the game for free when completed. I will see you in the next episode.